She said, no dog, no dog, you know, and I said, well, he's a service animal. And she said, you okay, dog no, dog no.
This Cape Coral man tells 4 in Your Corner that he and his service dog, who he relies on to alert him before he goes into diabetic shock, were denied service at a local restaurant. Now that is unlawful since the Americans with Disabilities Act clearly states that service animals are allowed with their owners in any public place. 4 in Your Corner's Tara Molina went back to that restaurant to get answers about why the man and his dog were turned away. She's live in the studio with answers tonight. Tara.
Amy, I was told 2 very different stories today. Jared Fichtelberg telling me that the treatment of him and his service dog was illegal and inconsiderate. The restaurant's manager of 15 years claiming it's all a misunderstanding.
That's what I mentioned to them.
Harvey the Beagle has a place on the back of his owner's car and a bigger place in his heart. Jared Fichtelberg calls his service dog his best friend and his lifesaver.
That's my child right there. Come on, Harv.
But tells me when he brought him to Empire Buffet in the Cape, the manager told him to leave.
She said, no dog, no dog.
Jared says he tried explaining to her that clearly Harvey is a service animal.
I showed her his little card with his ID with my name as the handler. She said, I'm here for 15 years and no dog.
Adding to his confusion, he says he and Harvey have been in the restaurant together before, but after this, he never wants to go back. So I did.
Hi, Nancy.
To ask the manager about what happened here. She knew what I was talking about right away.
He told me that you said no dog. The dog is not allowed in here.
I was talking about my 2 boys.
Calling it all a misunderstanding, saying she was talking to her children.
I tell my kid, go away because, my 2 boys, they see the dog and they come over here.
She didn't explain that to Jared, only asking him to leave. Even after he said he showed the dog's ID.
But you do know that his dog is a service dog.
Oh, yeah, they say that on the dog service. Of course, I know that.
Telling me they welcome service animals.
I welcome the dog here if it's a service dog. Yeah, of course.
But Jared isn't buying it. And he says he'll do whatever it takes to make sure it doesn't happen again.
My intention now is to file a suit in federal court, and I'm going to sue the restaurant under the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Jared Fichtelberg reported the incident to the Cape Coral Police and the American Disability Rights. He doesn't believe the story the manager shared with me today, but he hopes that increased knowledge about service dogs will stop anything like this from happening again. Empire Buffet's manager says service dogs are welcome in their restaurant. Live in the studio, Tara Molina, Fox 4 in Your Corner.
All right.